Today we're going to be making a festive Christmas wreath. Hopefully it's going to look a little something like this, and we're using mostly foraged plants from the garden. I've actually got two different kinds of pine here, both English pine and Corsican pine, and I think that the variety just gives a really beautiful wild finish. I'm going to keep the ivy sticking out quite long, and then all you need to do is take some floristry wire and just loosely bind these all together at the bottom. So if you're laying your greenery bundles onto a wreath base, you just want to make sure they're all following the same direction, so you kind of have a swoop of greenery going around. And just again, use your floristry wire. You can get this on Amazon to bind it to your wreath base. It's surprisingly easy and completely free if you've got some evergreen bushes in your garden that you can snip from. So we are going to start with some beautiful red skimmia. And to prepare the skimmia, I'm just going to get rid of the lower leaves and cut the stem at a bit of an angle so that I can use that spiky end to skewer into the wreath. So that's the skimmia. I've got it straight from the garden, and also this gold dipped skimmia, which just looks so lovely and festive. Also gold dipped, I've got some conifer branches, which again adds a really nice kind of fluffiness and festive touch to the wreath. Then we've got some orange slices, and I've pre-wired a few of these, but it's really, really easy to do. You can check out another reel that I've done on how to dry out your orange slices. The base of my wreath here is actually moss, which means that it's quite easy to skewer. I'm loving that word today, skewering my conifer in at the right angle. Next, I'm going to add in my golden skimmia. I'm starting off with the gold because it's quite bold against the green background, so I want to make sure these are quite evenly distributed. So my two wreaths are going to be sisters and not twins, but they are going to be going on the doors of our holiday cottages, Strawtop Cottages, so I do want them to look quite similar. I did use limes in the first wreath, so I'm going to do just a couple of limes nestled amongst the oranges, and as you can see I've done them both on the kind of inside, on top of the wreath, and on the outside as well, which is nice for a bit of variation. Same thing with the cinnamon, either skewering or weaving it onto the pine. So wreath making is one of those things where you just have to know when to stop, because you could absolutely just keep going and going and going. And I'm threading the ribbon through that loop. As a finishing touch, you can add on a lovely ribbon bow. Now you can either do this at the top of the wreath so that it's like this, or you can do it at the bottom. And there we have it, our beautiful foraged wreath. So I hope you give it a try.